Alrighty, here we are at the Harry Potter studio tours. Alright, we're about to enter the Great Hall into Hogwarts.
One of the very first sets ever built for the Harry Potter films. The flames are flickering. See, everything in here is ready for filming, so please get your phones out, get your cameras out, start taking as many photos and videos as you can.
Remember this from the Goblet of Fire? The floating candles.
Version of the floating candles for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Every candle consisted of a candle-shaped tube filled with spirit oil and topped with a wick.
So this is like the leaky cauldron from Prisoner of Azkaban. It's so trippy in there. The moving stairways. And all these fall down when Fred and George fly through the Great Hall. Look at all costumes. How are you enjoying the tour, Hayley?
There's Wormtail's moles.
Wormtail's moles. Gryffindor common room. So the beds were designed for 11-year-old boys, but then by the end of the movies they had to just curl up so they could fit into the beds. All the wands of each wizard, so you see Voldemort's and Draco Malfoy's, Fred Weasley, George Weasley, Ron Weasley, Harry's, Marnie's. They wore these ones in the last movie. Fat lady. So much to see here. This is the Slytherin common room. You would have seen from the Chamber of Secrets. That's the entrance into Dumbledore's office. This is the Gryffindor main part of the common room. So cool seeing all this. Hayley and I want to get these jumpers because it says H and R. Hayley and Rhys, not Harry and Ron. Isn't that right? The Marauders map. Where's that? Marnie. So this is Dumbledore's office. Potions room, and there's Professor Snape. All the potions are getting mixed around. Don't know what they're making. So the other potions master, Slughorn. So we've got the digital guide which is going around, and you see like numbers on the wall like this one here, number 10. So that just tells you all about this sort of set, like the potions room and all that. So I'd recommend doing that if you're into that. So don't mind putting some headphones on like these ones. Hagrid's hut. Fang was played by numerous different dogs, as we just found out. Just read about all the animals. Portraits. So it's the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. And everyone thought it was like digital apparently, but no, it's a working piece of art.
So cool.
Yeah, so cool. We wave our hand here and we make the frying pan go. And we wave our hand here and we make the knife go. Iron. And the sewing needles.
It's been connected some tungsten wires to it. Now, tungsten wires are mostly used by magicians for all of their trickeries. Then, of course, the cake will start moving on up that rigging. Now, you probably remember the dummy then drops the cake on top of the cake, whatever. But how do we do that with fiberglass? Well, underneath it is a small trapdoor. Well, originally there was. This one we
see it gets taken away because the colour behind me is also green. Now we use this green screen technology for quite a lot during the films, for things like the chocolate front cards, the daily profit papers, and even things like the moving portraits as well. So all they would do is have the...
What do you got?
I got my letter from Hogwarts. I got my letter from Hogwarts. I don't think you can open it.
Mr. Hayley Watt.
There's something, even his mannequin fingers are creepy.
Yeah.
Like I know they're the same as everyone else.
Nagini. Kill. Alright, the Ministry of Magic. These are all the fireplaces you come out of by using flue powder.
Which means when I show this side of the cloak, you can see me, and when I show the green side, I go completely invisible.
Hagrid.
Just like this.
We're in the Forbidden Forest. It's very airy. Ooh. So this is Harry when he went into the forest in the Deathly Hallows Part 2. You can see here. Night time. Daytime. Night time. Daytime. I reckon this is the spider's burrow. Yeah. That gives it away. Some webs. What is it? Oh, oi! Oh my god. Ah, they're everywhere! Oh my god, they're coming. That was cool. Didn't even like notice the spiders coming down from the roof until they were like right on top of us. This is how they would perform a Patronus charm. The lights would light up on the creature. Push that button there and it lights up.
Side. Yeah, and then you can see this at the front. Yeah, just fold it off. That's it. Now you can make it flat. Yes, now you can flat.
I am absolutely disgusted! Your father's now facing an inquiry at work, and it's entirely your fault! If you put another toe out of line, we'll bring you straight home!
Hogwarts Express. Are you ready, Ron? Let's go! Alrighty. We're on the Hogwarts Express.
Someone's from the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Dark one. Goblet of Fire.
This is the Metro one. Anything from the trolley, dear?
This will be the best part of the day, I reckon. We've waited years for this. First sip of butterbeer.
Interesting.
Alrighty, let's have a go at this butterbeer. Oh, I like that.
You like it?
So, a few other sets. There's the bus, bridge, Privet Drive. This is in Hogwarts, and that's, I think, the garden thing. So here's the burrow where the Weasleys lived. We get a good view of Harry's house. Wow. There's Marge flying away. Look at the letters. The stairway. Alright, we're entering Gringotts Bank. Wow, this is the coolest one I've seen today. That's so cool. That is so good. Wow. Detail is amazing. Philosopher's Stone. The door mechanisms are all moving. Now. Diagon Alley. Oh! What do you think of the castle?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So detailed. So like big but tiny at the same time. It's weird. This level of detail and what would have went into this, it's quite surreal. It's crazy to think that like there was no big version of this. This was literally the only size.